What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to your daily dose of doom. For today's task, you must defeat 3 mindless ones. And just like the tooltip says, you can find them in Season 1, Chapter 7, Mission 3. But I do have a much earlier chapter that you can find them in. For those of you who haven't unlocked Chapter 7 yet, you can find them in Chapter 2. So let's head over to Season 1, Chapter 2, and I'll show you exactly where you can find 3 mindless ones. By the way, I did just want to say I used to hate mindless ones so much, because they cast Stare of the Abyss. But either they don't in Chapter 2, or they didn't have a chance to. I'm not sure which. But you can find them in Mission 3, Step into the Shadows. So Season 1, Chapter 2, Mission 3. So we're going to click that, and I'll show you exactly how to bring up these 3 mindless ones. The first thing that you will notice is you'll just see waves of ninjas. You're going to have to fight them. You'll have to fight roughly 3 battles, so 30 energy. Then right around the 4th battle, or 40 energy in, you should be able to see 3 mindless ones. They will appear as a red or a high threat. And there you see there's going to be 3, and they're going to be blasters. So let's go ahead and click on this threat, and we'll get our mission done for today. Now for this particular fight, I'm using an Exploitation team. And I think it could be pretty useful in PvP as well. I'm going to be using the multi-function weapon, the Chaos Shot, Dr. Voodoo, and Deadpool. Now Dr. Voodoo has Exploitation on his level 2, and Deadpool gains it on his level 9. Voodoo is a little bit better for this because Deadpool does require build-up, but once you set Deadpool up, he can do incredible damage with that level 9. Alright, so I like to use Dr. Voodoo's level 6 multi-function ability, Vodoun Crows. The reason is because this is an AoE attack, and it puts Dark Void and Death Frost on everyone. Then, with my agent, we're going to use Quick Reflexes, followed by the Chaos Shot. And I could fire a Chaos Round, or I could try to go ahead and exploit attrition right away. The Chaos Round can put any number of those debuffs on the opponent. So you can see why this is a pretty awesome weapon for an Exploitation team. Since we already have 2 debuffs, I went ahead and used the Exploitation Round, and that finishes a mindless one. So that kind of shows that this team is capable of setting themselves up rather quickly. If it was the other way around, I would have used the Chaos Shot, and then I would have used a level 2 from Dr. Voodoo. With Deadpool, it's better to go ahead and use his abilities in order, but you could just skip to his level 6. If you're in a pinch for time, this will give him Totally Broken, but truthfully it probably won't even make it back to his turn. So now the top mindless one has quite a few dots, and he would die to those if it made it to his next turn. Now that we're coming back to Dr. Voodoo's turn, I'm going to use his level 2, the Staff of Legba, and it does have Exploitation. So this is quite capable of doing massive damage to the opponent, depending on how many debuffs they have. And lastly, since I'm holding a giant candy cane, I might as well use the Sugar Beet to finish the battle. So yeah, this one's pretty festive. It does cause halitosis and sticky, evasion reduced by 25%, and if you have the Britannic Scepter, it gives a chance to grant an extra turn. Then last but not least, it does have Sugar Rush, so it increases attack by 25%. But this buff is just for your agent. But still, I'm pretty lucky that I did win that on the daily spin. I believe the 64 gold item, Insert Coin, gains internal bleeding if you have the Sugar Beet equipped. And that's something that I'll consider buying, but it usually hinges on whether or not I'll get the other 2 items. And the other 2 items both drop off the epic bosses for the villain side and one on the hero side. But anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped. I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. But just before I go, let's go ahead and look at that grand total. It's now at 102 in pending lockboxes. I hope you're doing just as well as me, if not better. So until next time, good luck, and take care.